We're at Swedish Forestry Expo and I'm joined by Felix of HSM. Felix, what is the story behind HSM?
Well, it was started by my uncle and my father in '67. My father was an engineer, my uncle a forester, and so they built up the company. They were trading timber jack skidders, and at the end of the '70s they started building their own forest machines. I'm in the company since '96.
And how many machines have you developed over the course of the company's history?
Well, we are a market leader in the Central European style forestry, and that needs a lot of modifications. So the number is uncountable.
Right. So you've come to Swedish Forestry Expo and you've brought this machine along behind us. What can you tell us about this 208F?
It's a forwarder, and the difference to the state-of-the-art machines is that it can have 10 centimeters wider tires at the same total width or less than the competitors. That's unique. The rest is it has a Central European specification. We have lots of steep slopes, so we need high pulling forces, strong diesel engine. We have heavy timber often, so we need strong cranes. So we are compared to the load size. Our machine seems to be very high specified.
And when you mentioned about the width of the tires, what kind of difference does that make to operators?
You can, especially in Germany or Central Europe, we're not doing clear cutting, we're doing thinnings, and you are piling from the roadside. So tracks are destroying the forest roads massively. And for that reason, you try to avoid it. Also, fuel consumption becomes more important, and with the tracks, you have higher fuel consumption. So if you can have wider tires, then you can avoid the tracks for a longer time.
Would you say low impact is a priority for you going forward with the design of your machines?
Yes, definitely. You know, in Scandinavia, you have the frost, and the frost will regenerate the soil. In Germany, France, and so on, and Austria, outside the Alps, you will not have enough frost. So the damage we're doing is practically permanent or for a very long time. And for that reason, we're of course only driving on skidding lanes. That's normal. But also there, we want to keep the skidding lane in good shape, that we can drive all loads over there and come back in 10 years again and drive the same skidding lane. But it's also mandatory in Germany.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what are the big markets for you then, geographically? And what areas do you really operate in?
The last 20 years it's rather constant. 45% Germany, 20% Switzerland as a market leader, 20% France, and that adds up to 85%. And the rest is changing around. At the moment, Croatia is strong, Czech Republic is strong, but it changes. It has been Chile and has been British Columbia, but at the moment we are focusing on our home market, which is really challenging for us.
Swedish Forestry Expo is a new show. Why did you want to exhibit here?
To be real honest, we're not interested in the Swedish or Finnish market of cut to length. It's a good northern German exhibition, and worldwide, of course. We got wonderful contacts in many of the export markets over the Swedish shows.
Okay. And how have you been enjoying the show so far?
Well, it's just the beginning. It was very good for us. Lots of the German customers coming.
Okay.
Not so much international yet. And Swedish were also having a look at the machine, but they understand that the service network is not existing in Finland and Sweden, and for that reason, the interest is purely theoretical.
Okay. Well, I hope you continue to get a lot of attention on the show, and it turns out to be a good show for you. So thank you very much. Thank you.